the Farm Credit preseason interviews with Orbit Smith, Golden Plains Bulldogs. And Coach, as you look ahead to this upcoming volleyball season, what do you expect?
I expect our team to compete well, both within the league and hopefully postseason.
You know, if you want to know more about the Golden Plains volleyball team for this season and the in-depth part of the volleyball team, you can go to openspacessports.com for the latest on Golden Plains volleyball. Coach, let's talk about your team a little bit. I think you may be the team people are gunning for, one of the teams in the league, I think, primarily from the success they had last year in volleyball and also on the basketball floor. Is that a fair characterization? I
think that's a very fair characterization. I have 5 seniors back that have a lot of varsity experience, and they're athletes, and I agree with that.
Now, let's talk about the various aspects of volleyball and how they would relate to your kids as an example. When it comes to passing the volleyball, which coaches tell me, you know what, everybody likes a great spike, but if you can't get the pass to the setter, it's pretty difficult to do. You got a good passing game?
We have a good defensive specialist this year we're going to use, and I think our passing picked up last year, and I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do.
Now, with people like Christensen and Jones on the front line, probably, you could be quite dominating there, both defensively with blocking and also, of course, with spikes, couldn't you?
That's my hopes. That's what we're looking for.
Do you see this team, in terms of leadership, that those seniors are the ones that are providing it? Are they providing it the way you had hoped?
Absolutely, absolutely. They had great leadership this summer, committed themselves to coming in when we had team practices this summer, and they're good kids. They're going to lead us well.
When you take a look at your schedule, and one of the things you're not doing is you're not going to the Healy tournament to start the season, which has been something you've done for a long, long time. But you have the ability to go to several tournaments. What tournaments are you going to be in this year, and what's the schedule look like for you?
Actually, we picked up some quads and some triangulars rather than other tournaments. Our big tournament that we'll go to is the Hill City tournament, and that's always a tough one. We finished second there last year to Hill City, but our schedule off and on is going to be pretty tough. You know, our league schools, we have some tough teams in our league, and then we'll go up to Nebraska and play a couple teams up there.
Let's talk about the league a little bit, the WKLL. Who do you see as favorites, including yourself, I think, would have to be in that mix, but who else do you think will vie for a league title as an example?
You know, last year it was a tough league tournament. I can see Weskin again competing. Palco was up in there last year as well. Wheatland Grinnell. We've got some tough teams in our league.
Yeah, and the expansion of a Northern Valley and a Logan, what does that do to the league tournament?
That made it interesting last year. We had a long day at league tournament, and those teams are tough as well. Robin Van Leys up at Logan always has a good team, and they'll be good again this year.
And then when you get to the postseason, it's kind of interesting. It used to just be that now we're going to compete against almost another league tournament because Sharon Springs and Tribune and those schools were in the league. They're not in the league, but they are going to be possibly in your postseason sub-state tournament. How does that fare for you? Have you looked ahead to that? And what about those teams there?
Yeah, we don't know where we go until, after count day, and so it's hard to tell. And we could end up with Dighton, or like you said, even, or Sharon Springs. We just don't know, and they'll be tough. We'll have to be playing.
What kind of numbers did you get this year?
I have 15 girls out this year. I have 5 seniors, 5 sophomores, and 5 freshmen.
Well, Orbit, good luck to you.
Thank you.
We look forward to covering the Golden Plains Bulldogs.
Thank you very
much. On Open
much.
Spaces Sports. Good luck.
Thank you.
Orbit Smith visiting with us here from Golden Plains High School on Open Spaces Sports in Rexford.